We continue on with the psychosocial theory of human development by Erik Erikson. And the second stage is the toddler stage. And at this stage, Erik Erikson proposes that the child of the years 1 to 3 is growing really fast. And they are trying out in the big wide world to be like everyone they know. And so they are experiencing some form of interest in autonomy, which would be seen for them as independence. Oh, I saw mommy drink her tea. Let me drink her tea. And it's hot. I saw mommy pick that from the fireplace. Let me pick like mommy. And sometimes as moms, when we are going through this stage of seeking our autonomy and we experience a trauma of whatever nature or kind, we automatically end up on the shame zone, which would look like, why did you do that? Did you have to do that? Who asked you to do that? We never do that here. And stuff like that. And so, as a mom, if you are not allowed to experiment safely, might this be a reason why you seem to have no precaution as an adult? Because rules are for who? And rules are meant to be broken, right? And rules are just to stifle us, right? And this is how trauma at this stage would be manifesting. Excessive shame, especially in group activities. You feel like, no, let me not even try because the shame will be too much. Also, the person has fear of venturing into challenging areas. What's that thing that you've been saying? I really would like to do that. But thinking on the other side, no, let me not. You become easily manipulated. And this is rooted in the fact or reality that should you have gone through this lack of encouragement for you to express your autonomous nature or your autonomous capabilities, people can see right through you and they'll say, you just need to tell her this and she'll do it for you. You just need to do it like this and she'll do it for you. And that makes us totally dependent on others. You want to buy a phone, you need to call someone. You want to take a trip, you need to check with someone. And finally, the person may develop extreme guilt. You feel so guilty for thinking that the whole family should take a vacation, that you and your partner should go. Do you want us to abandon the children? When you as a mom need to take some rest, some time off, you feel guilty. And from my experience with this stage, if you've been following, after that mistrust issue with my caregiver, I then learned to just not attempt. And I think that's how I grew up. I grew up as a child who does not violate any rules, does not break them, because I was looking for safety. And I felt like if I don't express my autonomy, then I'm not a risk. But guess what happened when I healed my trauma? I broke all those rules. I went out there and I have been breaking all those rules. And I would understand why sometimes my family feels like, who is she? And what is she about? And it's not in a bad way. In my motherhood, I've experienced that allowing my children, obviously safely, to express themselves kind of like just takes the pressure off of me. I feel like the marking scheme is not so harsh. And sometimes when you don't know how to express that this happened to me, mostly this is the age when children get into accidents, fire accidents, water accidents. And it's easy to want to blame the person who didn't take care of you, or to blame you as well. Why did you try that? Why did you do that? Are you resonating with this? Is this striking you in a way that at this toddler stage, just when you are trying out your wings, when you realize that your wings could actually open, and then you hit a snag. Let's have that conversation.